Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Sleepy? I feel like I could listen to this all day. It's just something about it. Best song. It's gonna sound really dumb. Sometimes when I'm driving, if it's a long trip, I'll put this on because it's nice. Even though it's a quick loop. I'm better in some ways, not in others. Hang on a second. I'm breaking my mic rig here. Here we go. It's gone, Doc. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's no longer, my throat doesn't hurt anymore at all. However, I still am a little congested. A and B. You ever get a cold and like from your nostrils to the back of your like nasal cavity like stings? That's what I have. I don't know. My mic feels like it's like in the wrong position completely right now. So I have the cable on my mic wound, not precisely, but fairly tight so that I can not have the cable like all over the place. And it just doesn't care. It feels like it's too tight and it wants to do what it wants, so. I don't know what changed. And I continue to struggle with this all day. You have sinusitis? Is that a real thing? I mean, like, I'm not doubting that you have sinus issues, but like, is that what it's called? Sinusitis? It's gross and uncomfortable trying to get it out, yeah. Dry nostrils. I mean, it kind of is. I thought at one point I had saline spray just to spray up there, but I guess I don't. I don't know. Anyway. That's the term. Interesting. I never knew that. It's a new one for the vocab. Let me store that away. The new owner of this property, or the potential owner, is coming by tomorrow to look at the place. I'll be at work, and so I've been trying to clean my apartment, like, sort of. Like, I don't give a shit if they know I'm messy, but like, just pick your nose. There's not like anything in my nose to pick. You know what I mean? It's all dry and stuffy. What's going on with Zaka? But thank you for the suggestion. I'll keep that in mind. I'm trying to think of what else before we start. I put this on Instagram, but here's a nice picture I took. Which is that? Did it auto size or is it exactly 1920 by 1080? Now I have to know. I mean, 2560 by 1440. Wow. It is 2560 by 1440. I couldn't have planned that better. That's actually a cropped image. Nice little tunnel. What else? I'm just trying to delay, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't really have any reason to delay other than I'm sure I'm gonna talk a whole bunch and I'm gonna destroy my nostril system. Here is a nice screenshot from Call of Duty. Look at him. Look at my little buddy here. Why do I keep taking pictures when I'm driving? What's going on, Rachel? So I have this camera, and when you put it in manual, like everything, it's super easy to just pick it up and go boop and put it back down. So it wasn't like I'm sitting there like focusing, like I was boop, it's done. Not ideal, but you know. I'm starting to feel better. Oh, whoops, goodbye music. Not 100% better. Yeah, it's a PS1 Warzone. It's the D make. Let me launch the game here. It's moved from like my throat ripping apart to like my nostrils stinging, you know? I'm still a little stuffy too. But, you know, that's life, I suppose. It's cold. It's actually, my apartment has been really warm. Probably because the last person who was living was, I think, my landlord's sister. Was living upstairs for a couple days, and I think they actually had the heat on, whereas my landlord like never wanted to turn the heat on, so it's actually considerably warmer in here than normal. Controller. Controller. Oh, yeah. I didn't have focus. Outside it's cold. I only went outside for a few minutes today to go grab something to eat. Let's see what it says for me. 34 for me. Yeah. A low of 25 tonight. Very good. A classic. We left off. Yeah, we have more story stuff to do, don't we? It's freezing over there too. Yeah. Well, I mean, 'tis the season. Yeah. I need to meet up with Hoshino-kun at Ikebukuro Station. Probably best to take a taxi. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else is new. Like, there's not a whole ton that's new. I'm just trying to not be sick. I'll stream as long as I feel well enough talking. You've seen some original Tekken 1 and 2 character models. The PSX is capable of some level of detail, but only worked for because basically JPG. Yeah. Yeah, they basically spent all their polygons on the characters, not the environment, right? $5,000 yen. Ikebukuro Station. Very well, sir. Let's be on our way. Reminds me of high school. I'm sure there's going to be a cutscene here. I'm going to talk over.
八神さん、その看板ですね。事件前、江原はそれにもたれかかっていた感じです。
I should check out Tekken 3. I'm not really into fighting games, I say as I play. I do have some tea. Iced tea. That's him deciding who to attack. Damn, looking at him now, he looks pretty suspicious.
江原は結構長い時間このホームにいたんだって。
ええ、改札を通ったのが事件当日の午前7時43分でした。防犯カメラにも映っていますし、彼の交通系 IC カードにもその入場時刻が記録されています。その後、このホームを1時間くらいうろつきながら女性を目で追ったりしてました。
痴漢相手を探して1時間も。
ええ、気持ち悪いですよね。
その江原の映像を撮った防犯カメラはあれか。
そうですね。
Ikebukuro is pretty famous in Tokyo due to the number of people who travel through it. In a station like this, the cameras almost never have a blind spot. Trying to connect my iPad to adjust the volume, but it doesn't seem to want to connect today. Is this after the video? Which video? Let me tab out here and change the volume for you all so it's a little bit more hearable. Almost never have a blind spot.
そして9時6分、江原はこの被害者女性に目をつけ、新宿駅に向かう電車に乗り込んでいったんです。
Why are you watching it in vertical when it's
ピン
a
クのカーディ
portrait,
ガンの人、
that landscape video?
白いスカートの。
そうです。間宮由衣さんという OL でした。6歳になる男の子の母親です。そしてさらに電車内の防犯カメラでも2人の様子が捉えられています。被害者の証言によると、痴漢は最初手の甲でお尻を触っていたようで、それからだんだんスカートの中に手を入れてきたそうです。
胸くそ悪いな。
多分抵抗しなさそうなおとなしい感じの女性を狙ったんでしょうね。頭にきますよ。犯行が起きたこの電車は次の新宿駅までノンストップで6分。被害者はその間怖くて助けを求められなかったそうです。
この映像、俺のスマホにも送っといてくれる？
ねえ。では次は新宿駅に行きましょう。この後向こうで痴漢が捕まる姿は痛快ですよ。まあその人がうちで弁護した被告人なんですけど。
Well, the particles of it.
この電車は
Any deals I'm hoping for?
もうすぐ新宿駅です。
Not really, to be
八神さん。
honest. What kind of things you guys
今
looking for?
はこの電車空いてるけど、事件が起きた時はもっと混んでたよな。
ええ。普段あの時間帯の乗車率は
180% of occupancy? Oh my god.
で、俺が今いる位置がだいたい江原の立ってた場所か。
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around? Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything I might want for Cyber Monday and or Black Friday, but I don't really have a list. Like all the things I want to get. If I could find a good deal on a 3D printer, maybe I would consider doing that. I know Micro Center has been really pushing the Ender 3 for $100, which sounds like a pretty good deal. I think it was $100, maybe it was 200. I think it was 100. But I don't know. I just don't. Not a huge fan of the idea of like living in an environment where I'm printing in, even though it's in quotes safe. You know what I mean? If I had another area to put it, maybe. But now you got to think about it. Yeah, right. Some external storage for backups. Oh, have I got a website for you? There's a website, shucks.top. I know it's a weird name. Let me pull it up for you here. Right? This is the website. Shucks.top. Basically what it does is they monitor all the different websites and all the different capacities and tells you when they're on sale and the last decent price that it had. So you can see this little icon, current lowest price. Stop reading this and buy. So it looks like Best Buy has the 14 terabyte Easy Store at the lowest price, which is $200. And what people do is they remove the hard drive from the external bay. So this is actually in a thing. People remove them from this and put them in their computer or in their NAS servers. However, you don't have to do that. You could run it in here. But this is definitely the website I would recommend. I wouldn't even think about Black Friday deals. I would look here and find it. So this is a pretty good price. Let's see. New lowest price yet. So it's possible it might go lower, but who knows? So I don't know. This is the site I use when I have to buy drives. You can remove them from the case. Yes, just know that certain ones you have to cover a pin with tape. There are guides on which ones do have that and which ones don't. There's a Reddit thread that you can look at. Most of them, yeah, they're just one for one. You can unplug them and put them right in a computer. There's a couple that need to have that, like I said, that pin covered up because it's a special data bullshit thing. But it's pretty easy. You don't think their printers release any toxins? There's been studies with microplastics and stuff like ABS definitely does. But PLA, which is what I'd probably be printing in, has the potential to do that kind of thing, heated plastic and all that. I don't know. It's one thing if it's like, what's going on, Hex? It's one thing if it's like in another room or if it's like in a garage or something. But if it's going to be like where I'm like sleeping, like, you know, the HEPA filter, yeah. Some people put enclosures around them and go through heated, through HEPA filters. That could work. Nobody uses ABS. I primarily use ABS right now because that's kind of the only thing I have access to. We're talking about Black Friday and things we want to buy for Black Friday deals. This specifically is about hard drives that we're talking about. So you can see the lowest price that they've ever seen for these items. Where's that? Yeah, so $199 is almost the lowest price they've ever seen, which was $189. But buy you a house, yeah, get in line. You want to get a 3D printer for little Splatoon props? I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they're made for, is little tiny things like that. I use them for projects like this is actually a stepper motor and some gears taken out of a 3D printer that I want to convert into a camera slider. So I got, it's over in the corner, I'm not gonna grab it. I got a camera slider from a buddy when he moved, and I want to make it basically move by itself instead of manual, you know what I mean? Extruder printers are not built for tiny. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what your definition of tiny is. I mean, tiny could be a 3-inch figurine rather than a 4-foot figurine, but you know. No, I know one, Kojin. The Ultimaker S5s have a hood for both filtering and for retaining heat. But I definitely have seen people make hoods for filtering that also contain heat. I don't know. I repair a lot of I used to repair a lot of 3D printers at work, so I kind of have an idea, but I don't know. My access to printing at work is very severely limited right now. Why does the pause keep blaring out? I don't know. Is there anything I can conclude from looking around? There's Hoshino-kun, a young attorney at Genda Law Office. He's on the case providing support for Sayori-san. I thought I heard they were dating, but from what Genda-sensei tells me, it hasn't really gone anywhere. The car's pretty empty right now, but when Ahara committed his crime, it was 180% full. 100% full, meaning that all the seats and straps are being used by passengers. Gotcha. So they were crammed in between. The car's pretty empty. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Why is that guy staring at me? A security camera that records the train's interior. These were installed to deter train gropers, or at the very least, identify them. That was the entire investigation. It's just a loop. I like how they strategically blurred the top of the window so you can't see past it. Very nice. See, this is another thing. I want a free camera so I can look around outside, please. He's looking at me. This guy, he's my partner. This guy? Yeah, well, that's because I'm looking at him.
江原と被害者が電車を降りたのもホームのこの位置です。被害者の間宮さんはこの駅に着く直前、スカートに入っていた痴漢の手首を握り返しました。そしてその手の主をはっきりと見たんです。
じゃあ間違いなく痴漢の相手を特定できたわけだ。
ええ、それに江原の手からも間宮さんの下着の成分が微物検査で採取されてます。で、被害者から逆に腕をつかまれた江原はすぐにその手を振りほどいて慌てて逃げ出しました。電車を降りた江原はホームをひた走ります。それを被害者の間宮さんが追いかけたんです。周りの人に応援を頼みながら。
ああ、そこから先の映像はお茶の間に何度も流れてた。
そうですね。ここまで証拠映像が揃ってると弁護の余地なんてないですよ。
防犯映像はテレビで流されてた以外にもあるのかな？
ありますね。ほら、今僕らにレンズを向けてるのだって1台だけじゃないです。ワンサがあります。
確かに。
で、最終的に江原が取り押さえられたのは向こうにある階段の手前です。そうだ、ホームの見取り図がありますよ。
事件の時、江原たちが電車を降りたのがここで、取り押さえられたのがここね。
Wow.
この距離は
だいたい100メートルです。江原も被害者も
They don't deliver to you? Can you do in-store pickup?
現場は大混乱。江原が取り押さえられた後も安全確認のために20分ぐらい電車を動かせなかったんです。
なあ、この見取り図に防犯カメラの位置と向きを追加できる？
ねえ、できますよ。じゃあ江原が捕まった地点に向かいがてらカメラの位置もチェックしていきましょうか。江原が取り押さえられたのはずっと向こうです。八神さんは防犯カメラの位置を見つけたら教えてください。僕の方で俯瞰図に書き入れていきますよ。
I like how they block you from going anywhere else. You can't focus on the cameras that are not on the side. Yeah, that makes sense.
どこだ？なんだ？
I see one.
Huh?
Looks like there are more cameras over there, but they're kind of far. Gonna forget about marking them for now. Just check the cameras around here first. Are there more around here?
怪しいな。
Ahara ran off in the opposite direction. Probably don't need to mark this camera.
怪しいな。
Found a camera. Check this one off.
今近くにあるカメラは全部チェックできましたね。じゃあ少し先に進みましょう。
Yeah, oh, that. I think that's a speaker. Yeah, it's a speaker.
Huh?
I see one.
これは
There it is. That one. Yeah, it's possible there's one above me. It only lets me take ones that are like close to me too. The ATM probably has a camera, right? They don't like that answer.
どこだ？
Zone. G zone? Where's this power zone? Unlimited performance energy. 150 milligrams of caffeine.
ど
version 2.0.0. Is that G zone or is that like the power symbol? Like, is it supposed to be power and zone? You know what I mean? I think G zone sounds better though. And maybe the G spot is where they sell G zone. Paradise City in Korea. Take me down to the Paradise City. Yep, found it. No longer have to give any effort to find it again. That's how that works, right?
この辺のカメラはチェックできました。
怪しいな。
Call your store the G Spot and sell a G Zone brand in there. Yeah, easy money. Oh my god, there's so many cameras. We're gonna be able to make like a 3D render of the whole place.
カメラはこれで全部チェックできたと思います。駅ホームの俯瞰図が完成しました。
This is the overhead view of the station at the time of the crime. Ehara got off the train around 9:12 a.m. on October 7th. From the deboarding area, he ran in the direction of the arrow. Then he was tackled by concerned citizens.
ここに今、防犯カメラの位置とレンズの向きを加えてみます。
So each of the orange areas represents the security camera's field of view. Is there anything I could take note of while I'm looking at the overhead view? There's a dead zone here. Does the dotted part of the arrow indicate a blind spot between cameras? If so, there won't be any footage of Ehara running through here. Ehara and the victim deboarded here. The train pulled in at 9:12. The victim was gripping Ehara's hand, but he broke free of her. Then he tried to run away. This arrow shows the travel trajectory of Ehara and the victim. It goes all the way from the deboarding area to where Ehara was captured. The spot where some bystanders took Ehara down. That event was documented with someone's smartphone. This is what they call eyewitness footage. I bet the TV stations shell out for this sort of thing.
江原が痴漢をしてた時の状況は大まかに言ってこんなところです。どうですか、八神さん。何か気がついたことは？
江原も被害者の間宮さんも普段からこの時間の電車を使ってたのかな？
ええ。被害者は通勤に利用してるので、平日はほぼ毎日。江原も通勤利用なんですが、犯行当日は休みで。別居中の奥さんのところへ行く途中だったそうです。
What a class act on his way to see his wife.
じゃあ、ホームで1時間うろついてたことについては何て？
その奥さんに会うのが億劫で、なかなか電車に乗れなかったと。あの人は何を聞いても、そんな言い訳じみた答えばかりなんです。
Thank you, Doc.
痴漢もやってないって言うんですが、見つかる証拠は全部有罪を示してました。結局。裁判で無実を主張できる根拠は一つもなかったんです。
痴漢は実際にやってた。でも江原はその日息子の仇である三越柴が偉人帳で殺されると知ってたんだ。
It had to be a cover.
お尻に
Why he would choose that as a cover, I don't know.
状況じゃない。
ええ、そこを考えると江原にとってこの痴漢騒ぎは計画的なものだったはずです。
I feel like there's easier ways to make a scene that won't hurt somebody else, but
現行犯で取り押さえられるところまで全部。
ああ。結果としてその痴漢行為自体が 三越柴殺しのアリバイになった。だからどれだけ大っぴらに殺しとの関与をほのめかしても最後には無関係だと言い張れる。
なんかだんだん得体が知れなくなってきました。
江原は
I like how that was
間違いなく三越柴殺しの
That was a vertical video with horizontal bars to make it a horizontal video played on a vertical iPad. Why? God.
一味と関係してるよ。けどそこを口割らせんのは難しそうだな。あいつは多分この件に捨て身でかかってる。
息子さんの復讐を果たすためにですか？
ああ。
共犯者たちは誰なんでしょう？江原はベテラン警官ですし、
All right.
殺し屋なんかとつながりがあったりするん？
The quick thought that I have is that he wanted to have the guy murdered because of his son committing suicide, but he wanted to not go down for it. So he hired people to kill him and do all that. And they planned it that they would be murdering them on this day, and that they would be lighting the flares on the separate day 2 months later, and that they would coordinate to do it on the same day as his trial so that he could prove his innocence through and through. I guess he committed the assault, the sexual assault, to have an alibi, which I don't see why you couldn't do something else, you know, run around with a fake gun or something and get arrested. But he did that in order to not be, to have the alibi for not killing the guy. I guess you know what I mean? Well, in Japan, because A, you probably couldn't get a real one, but B, their laws are so much more stricter about it. Whatever. He could have figured out something that didn't involve doing that to that person. But he did that. But is the legal penalty for groping somebody less than murdering? I guess it might be. I don't actually know. But isn't there like something else he could have done? Especially if they find him innocent of doing something else, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know.
そういう連中を雇って息子の仇を撃ったとか。
もし仮にそんなコネがあっても大金がかかるだろうな。
I don't know. There's better things you could do.
はありそう。
いえ、学校を訴えた裁判費用でカツカツだったようです。
そっか。
Yeah, he barely scraped up the court fees because he had to pay off everyone else. I've gone to the scenes of both Mikushiba's murder and Nahara's crime, so I think I've hit all the places I need to see.
もしもし、白崎です。
ああ、沙織さん。
江原との接見を予定したいんですが、明日構いませんか？場所は東京拘置所、現場事務所からタクシーで向かいます。
分かった。明日だね。なら俺は一旦偉人町に戻るよ。
何か向こうにやり残しが？
うん。今回の件で江原が何したにせよ、動機はやっぱり4年前の息子の自殺だ。その時本当に三越柴のいじめがあったのかはっきりさせたい。で、それを聞くべき相手は偉人町に心当たりがあるんだ。
わかりました。ではそちらは八神さんにお任せします。
うん。それじゃあ明日。
Catch-22 because they can't get him for both crimes, even though there's so much someone victim can't. Yeah, I think he could have orchestrated something where they arrest him for something and hold him, of which he's innocent, and proves his innocence later, but it also proves he wasn't able to do the murder. You know what I mean? Like, I think he could have done something different so that he wasn't in jail for being a sex offender, but I mean, I guess maybe he wasn't firing on all cylinders. Mikushiba, Ehara, yeah. I think I saw everything there was to see at each of the crime scenes. Now all that's left is to get Sawa Sensei to talk. And the key will be learning what happened to Ihara's son 4 years ago. I know, he's going through all that effort to orchestrate both things. Why not orchestrate something that gets you, like, out on top instead of in jail for a crime you committed on purpose? Like, this guy's talking about seeing me fight. All right. So we have to go find proof that he was actually bullied by Ihara's son, basically. I don't know, Yakuza is also kind of notorious for making you think one thing and then turning it 180 at another point, so, you know, all the speculation is just that. Excuse me, like a dragon. Oh, my phone's trying to die on me. Oh, well. Oh, I have my charger here. I bought a wireless charger for my phone, and I hate it. I, like, never use it. My wired charger that I keep here, the magnetic one, this wire here, which you can't see, I unplugged it to charge my camera batteries, so I can't actually charge it, but I don't know. I don't know why I don't like the wireless charger. I feel like it takes longer. And it heats up. Yeah, it's one of the Qi chargers. I mean, it obviously is going to take longer because it's wireless, but I got what was supposedly a nice one. I guess I'd have to look at the Amazon listing to see, but it keeps saying battery's gonna run out soon, but it's going up in percentage. I don't know. I feel like it vibrates to tell me that it's charging and uncharges, like interrupts the charging. Whatever. I hate wireless electricity, yeah.
もう構わないで。私は何のお役にも立てません。
三越柴博の殺害には十中八九江原さんが関係してます。
私には関係ありません。
江原さんは三越柴が敏郎君を自殺にまで追い込んだと思っているようです。でも第三者委員会も裁判所もそんな事実はなかったと。どっちが本当なんですか？先生ならきっとご存知ですよね。教えてもらえませんか？4年前三越柴と敏郎君に何があったのか。
知りませんって。私は何も。
俺は明日拘置所にいる江原さんと話をしに行きます。
え？
昨日は三越柴が殺された現場を見てきました。彼は殺されるまでにひどい暴力を受けてました。なぶり殺しです。両手の指を折られて、その後喉を切られて殺されました。
そんな。
I know I'm putting her through a lot right now, but she's connected to this too. She's got information I need to know before I go see Ihara.
江原さんは三越柴が殺されると知りながら、同じ日に痴漢事件を引き起こしてた。
She Shouldn't we be like in private instead
自
of
分だけ
talking
は
in the
三
open
越が
office?
殺害に無関係だとアピールするように。でも本当にアピールしたかったのは多分そこじゃない。江原さんは自分が息子のための復讐を成し遂げたんだとみんなにそう言いたくて仕方ないんです。
その下絵の主は三越場博と言います。彼は
Sure, this is kind of like legal stuff. You know
私
what
の
I mean?
息子を
Like,
自殺に追いやった。
I don't know.
そんな江原さんと明日渡り合うには俺にも材料が必要です。4年前本当に彼の息子は三越場のいじめを受けてたのか。今俺が先生の口から聞きたいのはそれだけです。
その答えなら変わりません。三越場君がいじめをしてたなんて事実は。
待ってください先生。失礼します。
あ、ちょっと。
この写真の彼が江原敏郎君ですよね。
3? 4?
彼がここで聞いてると思って答えてください。それでも三越場のいじめがなかったと言うんなら俺も先生の言葉を信じます。そしてもう二度とこちらにお邪魔しません。どうですか。
4年前、私は英語教師になってこの学校に転任してきたばかりでした。早く馴染もうと努力していて、やっと周りの顔と名前を覚えてきた頃です。放課後、この屋上で一息入れてたところに敏郎くんが逃げ込んできたんです。
Wow, ghosts.
どうしたのって聞いたら、人差し指を立てて、よく見たら鼻血を出してました。そしてその後、三越場君が敏郎君を探しに現れたんです。私は見てないよと答えました。だって敏郎君の表情が状況を全部物語ってたから。
三越場のいじめを受けてたんですね。
ええ。その後、敏郎君から聞きました。三越場君たちと一緒に学校を出ると遊びのお金を払わされるんだって。彼らも初めは冗談半分だったらしいんです。敏郎君がクラスの平均点を下げたからお詫びにクラス全員にジュースをおごれと。でもそれに三越場君は味を占めたようでした。彼は成績が良くて、補習してやると言っては取り巻きと一緒に敏郎君を連れ出し授業料を取ったんだそうです。お母さんが働きに出てる日は敏郎君の家にも押しかけていき、夕食にと置いてあったお金も
What the hell are they doing to the
授業
kid?
料として何度も取った。そして敏郎君はお金を払えないとき、学校で殴られたりトイレで土下座をさせられたんです。
誰もその様子を見てなかったんですから。
少なくとも私たち教師は。生徒らの中には見てた子もいました。それで私は彼らの担任の先生に報告をしたんです。
Yeah, it's definitely a
敏郎君から
crime.
聞いたことを全部。その先生はベテランで、私よりもずっと経験豊富な学年主任でした。そしてこう言ったんです。3年生はもうすぐ卒業だ。もう学校が騒ぎ立てる時期じゃないと。
ありそうな判断ですね。
実際成績優秀な三越場君をいじめ加害者と名指しするには証拠がありませんでした。敏郎君の話を裏付ける客観的な証拠が。でもやっぱり何か介入して手を打つべきだったんです。私にはそれが分かってなかった。
先生、
結局私がやっていたのは なるべく校内で敏郎君が一人きりにならないように目を配ることだけ。それは彼にとって何の役にも立ってなかったんです。だから3学期が始まる最初の朝、敏郎君は自分の部屋で首を吊りました。ドアノブにタオルを引っ掛けて。
それであなたは三越場を問い詰めた。敏郎君をいじめてたんじゃないかと。
ええ、そうです。
4 years ago, Sawa Sensei stood up to Mikoshiba for his terrible behavior. Then, why has she kept that to herself for so long?
三越場君はいじめなんて知らないと言いました。さすがの彼も動揺していたようです。ただ私はいじめの調査に第三者委員会が入ると聞き、すぐに実態が明るみに出ると思いました。生徒たちから無記名のアンケートが取られたんです。そこに見たままを書き込んだという生徒も少なくありませんでした。
けどその後の裁判でいじめの事実は確認できなかったってことになったんですよね。そういうアンケートがされたんなら事実確認できたはずじゃ。
いじめを調べた第三者委員会は直接当事者たちに聞き取りをしたわけじゃなかったんです。おまけにアンケートを取りまとめたのは例の担任でした。ところが彼はいじめを見たという回答を全部握りつぶしてたんです。
Wow, alright, buddy.
自分がいじめの報告を受けたのに黙殺してたと知れれば責任を問われるから。
それじゃあ何のための
You'd think they'd say like, alright, we have 150 reports. We better get 150 back, but
校内のいじめを指摘する声もありましたが、ほんのわずかでした。
we investigated ourselves and found nothing wrong, yeah.
都内に別居。母親も日中はお勤めされてて、学校の内情に詳しくありません。そこにつけ込んで、あの担任はいじめはなかったと押し通したんです。校長にも理事長にも言わずに独断で。そして第三者委員会は三越場君たちが卒業する直前、いじめの事実は確認できなかったと調査結果をまとめました。
なんだよそれ。
日本では今小学生から高校生まで子供が年間300人自殺しているそうです。そのうちいじめが原因とされるものは 3% 以下。敏郎君のケースはそこに含まれないと判断された。第三者委員会の報告に江原さんは納得できませんでした。それで星稜高校に訴えを起こしたんです。敏郎君の自殺に対して損害賠償を求めると。裁判は長引いて、私にも証言台に立つ機会が回ってきました。もちろん私は敏郎君に聞いたまま全てを言うつもりでした。でもその時、あの担任が学校側の弁護士を連れて私に何を証言するつもりか問いただしてきたんです。
自分に都合の悪いことを言われちゃ困ると。
ええ。アンケート隠しがあったことは私もその時初めて聞かされました。あちらも私を味方に引き入れるために全部さらけ出すしかなかったんです。そこまで追い詰められてたんでしょうね。私は敏郎君にいじめの相談を受けたただ一人の大人でした。彼はご両親にも最後まで言えなかったんだと思います。でもだからこそ敏郎君がいじめを受けていたという客観的な証拠は何も残ってなかったんです。彼の相談を録音してたわけでもありません。私自身が実際のいじめを目撃したこともなかった。するとそれを知った学校側の弁護士は私にこう言いました。 法律は疑わしきは罰せずだと。確実にいじめを立証できないのであれば三越柴君の名前を出すべきではないと。
そして逆にいじめはなかったと証言するよう言われた。
ええ。
先生にとって難しい判断だったと思います。
This was like
私は証言台で
the 90s or the 80s, like 30 years ago, no?
でも別の日には
Maybe not that far, maybe it's
やっ
10
ぱり
years.
他にどうしようもなかったと思い直
Could
して
be the
しまう。
2000s.
今日までずっとその繰り返しです。ただ自分が 100% 正しかったと思え
She
た日
doesn't
は
look
あ
like
りませ
she's
ん。
50, so I'm guessing it's
そ
from
の
like 10
後
years ago.
アンケートを握りつぶした担任は
もうよその学校に行きました。今もどこかの教壇に立っているはずです。
そうでしたか。
私にその先生を責める資格なんてありませんけど。
Wait, where in the story did Ahara find out that Mikoshiba was a bully? It wasn't clear in the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person. Did she tell him?
先生は三越柴のいじめがあったことやアンケートが握りつぶされたこと他にも誰かに言いました？
いえ、言ってません。八神さん、私ね、自分が学生だった時にも目の前でいじめがあったんです。男の子が同級生たちに追い詰められて校舎の屋上から飛び降りました。
屋上から？
なんとか命は助かったんだけど、13年経った今も昏睡状態です。ずっと眠ったままその子は、みつるくんは
This is where we start
この先目
personifying.
を覚ますかどうかも分かりません。お母さんが一人お役所に勤めながら一生懸命育ててたのに。
お気の毒です。
その時の担任はみつるくんがいじめられてるところを
Don't overdo it. Oh, another
やりすぎ
upstanding
んなよ
citizen.
と見過ごしていたんです。後で世間のバッシングを受けて教職を追われました。なのに敏郎くんの件では誰もが責任を免れた。
Yeah.
私も含めてです。
Finding out that now.
誰かが責任を取らなきゃいけないとしたらその一番手は三越柴です。江原さんもそう考えたんだと思います。
子供の頃私は無邪気に先生になるのを目指してました。みつるくんのことがあってからは使命感すら覚えました。なのに私には何もできなかった。
I'm starting to understand everything that happened 4 years ago. I think I'm ready to interview Ahara. I feel like I have to sneeze. Hang on. No, we're not doing it. I should go back to Yokohama 99 and get some rest. And she's... Oh, no, she's not. I think she needs some time by herself. I should let her be. Oh, wow. Alright, game. Yeah, I can understand how that might be a burden, you know. I wonder how many twigs. Oh, right. What chapter am I on? I am in chapter 4 right now. For whoever had to ask. Come on. Let's go on, Bonk. You know, I haven't seen that bus since. Yeah, my hope is to do as much as I can. Like, I did all the way up to Shinamen in the last game in Judgment, so... There's the bus. A different driver this time. I really want Amin to steal my phone again? Yeah. So last time, a couple times ago, look at the angry face on him. The bus like drove into the wall and got stuck. I didn't do Amin and Like a Dragon because I heard that it takes a million years worth of grinding, and I was not about that life. Like, the car is just disappearing. Very good. They don't come back. Yeah. I mean, I liked 7, but excuse me, I didn't like it that much, you know what I mean? I was really close to having him not steal my phone a couple times, but it's alright. It did in the end. Yeah, I have been. I mean, it's a kind of a little bit tougher when the game's as old as it is, but yeah, I've been trying not to. Thankfully, I have not been really spoiled yet, so. Woof. What's up with his dog? Whimper. Hey, what's wrong? You lose your owner? Well, Yagami-shi, it appears you finally met the infamous detective dog of Ijincho. Sorry, the what? Word's been getting around town that an odd dog who apparently wanders the streets looking for cases to solve. Whenever he catches the scent of a mystery or crisis, he calls out to nearby people, alerting them of a nearby incident. He actually stops by here rather often. It's almost as if he knows this is a detective agency. Dog-on-dog crime investigator, yeah. Seriously, this dog does that? Yes, for the past few months now. He seems to take his self-appointed position quite seriously. He kinda sounds like Amasawa. Why is he wandering around town, though? He has a collar, so he's obviously not just a stray. Ah, therein lies the mystery of this dog. He's very well trained, and the perfect specimen of health. No one's seen him rooting around in garbage or anything. So, based on this information, it's clear that he has someone taking care of him. The mystery-chasing dog's a big mystery himself, huh? Woof. Something wrong, boy? Oh, he's picked up the scent of a mystery. I believe he wants you to follow him, Yagami-shi. Right. Am I supposed to hold the leash? Haha, he just has a proper leash manners is all. I guess if he's really that smart, I can see why he's walking around freely. Whimper. The leash isn't even hooked up to his collar. What is it? You want me to take you for a walk? Yagami-shi, I believe he's requesting you to partner up with him. Haha, are you willing to accept the case? I already have my hands full with the MRC. Now I have to take care of this detective dog too? What's going on? Side case, a new partner? Okay, okay. I'll take the case. Where's the trouble, boy? Woof.
よしよし。
Okay, lead the way. You're not just gonna take me to food, are you? Hey. Woof. Guess I'm not taking point in this case.
頼むぞ。
You can't ride your skateboard while he leads you.
任せたぞ。こっちだな。
I'm following him. He just wants to run into nice people.
任せたぞ。
Woof.
Hmm?
Is this where you're leading me? Huh? A boy? This is an issue. You don't know how to get in touch with her?
Oh.
Nope. She just said to wait here. That she'd be back for me soon. Oh dear, this is not good. Excuse me, is there some sort of trouble? And you are... Takayuki Yagami, a detective from Kamurocho. And this is a dog. Aw, what a cute doggy. Is something the matter here? Well, he's been waiting in front of the facility for a while now because his mother told him to wait here. Facility? Yes, our orphanage's main facility is upstairs.
なるほど。
And you say he was left here and the mother doesn't seem to be returning? Oh my god. Alright, little Timmy, stand in front of the orphanage. I'll be back in an hour. Like, no? Not good. Yes, and he actually had this envelope with him when I first came out to ask if anything was wrong. Some kind of letter. Sounds like we're adopting a kid today. It says, please take care of Shusuke-san. Ah, I see. Please take care of Shisuke-chan. He's a good little boy. He loves banana ice cream. He means the world to me. Okay. At the very least, I was hoping to learn why he's here. Again? That implies she got him back and did it again? Being dropped off without any hint of knowing the truth. That's no way to treat a person. Hey, Shusuke-kun, right? How long's your mom been gone? Like an hour. If that's true, there's a slight chance she could still be nearby. Yagami-san, was it? You're a detective, aren't you? Could you possibly find his mother? I really would like to, but... Say, did your mom mention anything at all about where she might be going? I don't know. Okay, how about her name? What's her name? Mikan. Shibuya Mikan. Not much I could do with just that, though. Yeah, the letter just opened it by itself, yeah. Woof. What is it? You interested in the letter, boy? Oh, he can sniff her out. Ah, you think you can track her by the scent of the envelope? Arf, arf. Well, if the dog's as much of a detective as Tsukumo made him out to be, to sound like he is. Made him sound like he is. I suppose I should let him take a crack at it. Alright, track this scent for me, will you? Arf, arf.
こっちだな。任せたぞ。こっちだな。任せたぞ。頼むぞ。
She's just
任せ
hanging
た
out in the
ぞ。
parking lot over here? Nah. Come on, Mikan-chan, time to get in. Shusuke-kun, was it? You gotta make that dough for his sake, right? Sake, right? for the young child's booze, right? That's what you're here for? And you promised you'll send him his share, right? Of course we will, Mikan-chan. Once you pay back what you owe, that is. And no funny business on your end, either. Woof. Is that her, boy? What's your problem? Go sniff out a bone somewhere else. Shoot. You're Shusuke-kun's mom, right? Mikan Shibuya? How do you know that? I came looking for you after this dog led me to your son. Didn't expect to run into this guy, too. But now I see what's going on. Is the dog gonna fight him? A dog led you? My guess is you owed someone enough money that this scumbag's trying to drag you off to work some unsavory job for the rest of your life. A brothel or something, probably. What? I mean... Happens all the time in Kamurocho, where I work. What the fuck is your deal, asshole? That sentence could go like 4 different ways depending on how you inflect. What the fuck is your deal? Or, what the fuck is your deal, asshole? Like, the dog is behind Silent Hill. I haven't played Silent Hill. I don't know the story enough to know. Wasn't that the one with the dog house where the dogs attack? Where it says, like, there's no dogs here and the dog's attacking you at the same time? If you're getting in the way of company business, don't be surprised when you end up dead.
Nah.
I already heard you say she owes you. How much does she owe by now? What interest are you charging? She borrowed 500 grand. With interest, that's 9 mil. You planning on covering it or something? Okay. See, that's an exorbitant rate. I knew I was looking at a loan shark from the first moment. I think I'll be leaving with Mikan-san now. Do I need to knock you out first or no? Fuck you, man. We got her first. You know what? I'm just gonna ice you and your mud. Am I gonna blue screen if I watch this video? Oh my god, you hear the gurgling in his yell? Let's see about this video real quick. Wait, there's a dog ending? Excuse me. Is this like a joke or is this actually part of the game? What the fuck? It's a joke ending, but it's in the game? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me as I blow my nose right off camera. That's interesting. I mean, I like joke endings. I wouldn't have thought that they'd have a dog for a joke ending, but... fuck.
Nah.
So, you want to talk about how treating people as property is illegal? They're making a figure for it, so it's canon. Like a Funko Pop figure? Oh my god, yeah, it's a little like diorama. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll have to watch the whole thing. I've never played Silent Hill, so it probably won't make sense to me, but I'll have to watch the whole thing later. What? I'm a fully licensed lawyer. I'd be happy to take her case pro bono. Why don't we sit down for a little chat? Ah, shit. Screw this. So, is that it? How'd it get so bad, Mikan-san? Huh? Shusuke-kun still waiting for you at the orphanage. He thought you were gonna come back for him. They said if I didn't go with that man, they'd sell Shusuke off to someone. So that's why. It made you panic enough to agree to do what they said? Yes, I feel so terrible. That's the sort of thing loan sharks will do. They figure out how to pressure you enough that you break. Next thing you know, they own you outright. I know a good lawyer in Kamurocho who'd be happy to help you. Should I reach out to her for you? Please, yes. Who gave us the 50,000? Did she? She owes enough money. Mom, you're back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Good job, boy. Woof. But what are you doing, really? You've got the whole town talking about you now. Maybe the dog is trying to atone for its sins from Silent Hill 2 by doing good now. You got the whole town talking about you now. Don't you have a home? Where's your home? Rough. He comes from a rough house. Jeez, boy. I wish you could tell me. Yagami-san, I have a huge favor to ask. I'll pay you if I have to. Please, find Ranpo for me. Ranpo, the old mystery author? Oh, sorry. Ranpo is the name of our dog, but he's a big mystery lover too. Even gets away from the house to go solve them sometimes. Wait, you're booing about my theory about the dog? Let me send you a picture. Haven't seen him. Oh, Rough House. Oh, come on. That was a good one too. I should have known. So, you're Amasawa's dog, huh? Woof. Just had to break away from the family and make a name for yourself, huh? Whimper. Huh. Can't say I'm surprised, though. They say pets and their owners grow more and more alike over the years. But this is... whatever. I should get in touch with Amasawa. I just so happen to have your dog. So sorry you had to deal with Ranpo. Hey, Ranpo, you listen. No wandering off on your own. How many times have I told you? Rough. He'll never behave, will you?
Yeah.
He seems like a good boy to me, aren't you? Well, Yagami-san. Well, he does seem rather fond of you. Ranpo's usually more wary of strangers. Maybe he sees you more as a professional partner, Yagami-san. Really? You think so? Indeed I do. In fact, I've been raising him as a proper investigatory partner ever since he was a puppy. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, when I was little, I read a book about a detective girl whose dog helped her crack a case. The moment I finished that book, I started training Ranpo to help me solve mysteries. So you're always why he's sniffing out trouble. Yes, it seems he's got quite hooked on it. Whenever he smells an incident brewing, he's off and running. We try and keep him inside the house, but he's just too good at slipping out. Is that okay? Like with the animal shelters and police? No, it's very much not. Ranpo's been caught several times by both groups, and I have to be the one who picks him up and apologize every time. He's becoming quite a familiar face at the shelter, unfortunately. But he doesn't bite, and even tries to help people out, so they're a lot more lenient with him than they're supposed to be. Haha. You two really are alike, huh? What? You think so?
Nah.
You know, you really did train him well. Think he'll be willing to help me again if we ran across each other in town? Well, I suppose so. You could always try calling for him, at least. If he's still around. If he's around and feels like helping, you might get lucky. You're living your best life, aren't you, boy? Woof. Up. Gone again. Ah, Ranpo, no. Sorry, Yagami-san. I have to go. Why did I let go of the leash? Huh. Good luck with the case. Maybe I should try calling for Ranpo next time I need his nose for an investigation. Although there's no guarantee he'll come running. Calling the dog. Not so much a gadget as a living being. Yeah, Go-Go Gadget. Yeah, he turns into one of the gadgets he can use. A living being with mind and feelings. It's important to remind yourself of these things. By utilizing his incredible sense of smell, he can track odorous evidence for you. Based on how far you are in the story, he may run off on his own to track a scent. Following him would be a good idea. Call for your canine by accessing the dog app from the gadgets. No, the leash was in my hand the whole time. Are dog apps real? I don't think so. You get like dog walking apps where you can hire people to walk your dog, but...
Yes.
Oh shit, he just ran over.
Yes. 来たな。
Recall dog. Am I leading or no? I'm leading. The dog's working overtime. I like how the leash just goes through things. That's the face of a murderer? Who, Yagami? Alright. I am going to release the dog. Save the game. Go to the bathroom. Grab some iced tea. Try and grab some VapoRub to maybe clear out my nose. And I'll be back to streaming in a few. I will see you in a moment. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.